matchup against the low tier because Kirby is a monster when it comes to comboing those characters. And Liero, from what I've seen, it plays a ton in the online tournaments.
Oh, I've seen. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. You talked about combos, and indeed, Liero with Kirby is going to be one of those characters that he's going to be incentivized on those early combos, 0% combos. And guess what? Voravi with Squirtle can literally do the same thing.
How well does Squirtle combo the lightweight Kirby,
That's
though?
what I want to see, friend. That's what I want to see. But for now, it seems like a death tier of Kirby is going to be enough for Voravi to go and get himself killed like this.
Also,
3 stock, GV4. Dude, you fell down.
man, Voravi, I expected better from you.
That was something.
And one thing though, I respect Liero rocking the Finland colors for the Kirby, playing with a light blue color scheme.
I think it's just kind of trying to mix up Voravi between his Squirtle and Kirby. You know, like, they look alike at this point.
And yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think where the crutch is going to be for Liero is when Ivysaur comes out.
Yeah, the problem is whenever Ivysaur comes out, you got the Charizard afterwards too. So yeah, honestly, it's going to be hard for the Kirby player because where he does have the power to ramp up percents and go for the combos, I don't think he does have the kill power for the more heavyweights in the team trio of characters.
But here we go, up tilt's coming out, just keeps on pressing it until it doesn't work anymore, rocking the 60% onto the Squirtle, but Voravi pays it right back,
There
and
we are.
here's the Ivysaur, welcome to neutral game.
Now what do you do? Honestly, at these percents, he does have range, he does have kill power, he does have damage output.
And Kirby's air movement is so slow and sluggish, it's going to be so difficult to escape all the up airs coming out from Voravi.
There we go, trying to go again for the upper, not going to go this time around, but his intentions are very clear indeed.
Up being neutral.
Only good thing is he's kind of tiny, so he can avoid those leaves, razor leaves, quite easily. Oh! But how do you avoid a big head smash like this one?
Voravi saw the previous set, got inspired by William's forward smashes.
I can do that too.
And keeping the Ivysaur there wants to capitalize on the neutral game advantage, and Liero just can't get the kill on the edge guard.
Going for the nerve, one direction, not going to get a kill, and as you said, he's not going to swap yet for Charizard, because I guess just want to use that range again and again to just ramp up more percents. Back air out of shield into fair. My goodness, Voravi is on a roll right now. And not going to be enough to get a kill. But good catch on the jump here by Liero, taking the first stock of Voravi.
And switches right back to Squirtle. Another forward smash. Hard call out from Voravi.
Yeah, but this one was a very very exotic, sorry. He started like charging it from before even Liero gets to the late, so yeah.
The most dangerous read is the one that you see coming, because that's when you panic. Liero doesn't seem to care though, getting a nice couple of stray hits to make the percentage almost even, but with Ivysaur here, it's going to be hard to make your way in. Now, if you can force a hit on shield or something like a forward air though, you can out of shield start covering the options.
Nice, and no jump left, remember, left for Voravi, so Liero pulled the trigger at the perfect timing and he managed to get a kill on the Norwegian player here. Is it going to be enough? Because that was kind of cheesy, let's be honest.
it was slightly cheesy, but it worked, so...
Oh, it worked for sure.
Liero now a stock up, again, trying to find his way through the projectile wall that Voravi is throwing out. With the back air, that is going to be probably the main tool to play with, since Kirby can't really box with that.
Definitely. The thing is though, he doesn't really have to look for it right now. He could just wait it out. He's in the lead. He could force Voravi to approach him and just punish him accordingly every time. This time around, he's taking risks and it's not paying that much. There we are. Last hit of the Nair is going to be enough to get a kill by Voravi, stopping the bleeding at 40% only. and he's going to stay on Ivysaur.
This is, I think, the correct choice. With Squirtle, he's been taking a ton of trays that you don't really want to do against Kirby. The damage output is surprisingly good. Liero takes him out with the up B, makes it back, but now he's stuck on Charizard for the time being.
And that's the word, he's stuck on Charizard. What do you do in those situations? You need to get back onto even Ivysaur? Or do you want to end it up? No way. No
He's
way.
going for it! Hard reads. Back air could have been lethal with that amount of range.
Yeah. At this point, there are no Fs given anymore by Voravi. He's going to go for the kill option one after the other.
He got it!
And it works! Nope! But there's not a lot of jump remaining by Liero here. He's back on the stage, but again, not out of the woods. And those percent are key percent for sure. A side B could be enough, and I want to see Voravi go for the side B. Voravi, listen to the voice. Voravi, listen to the inner voice. Go for the side B, my friend.
You have the devil on his shoulder. Forward tilts.
You know you want to go for it.
You
want to.
He
I
really
know
wants
it.
to. Keeping it calm for now. Liero's just throwing out pokes. The F tilts racking up a little bit more percentage.
And those percent he could.
Backer!
That's not fun, but that works out. Voravi making the best out of one of the worst situations possible. He was stuck, as you said, on Charizard for the past minute and did manage to just go for very big moves here and there, ramping up more percents in a matter of seconds and managing to get stuck. And a game on this situation. Props to him.
Mental fortitude coming out strong.
But I didn't see a single side B, and I'm sad about it. That was a perfect situation to go for the side B.
I mean,
the shield was very small. Everything could have been done in those situations.
The only thing is that if you miss the call, you die instantly. Yeah. So it's a very risky for a biscuit thing to do. But I do agree with you. Liero was throwing out a lot of pokes. He was throwing out F tilts and down tilts and everything at him. So there was a chance he could have gone for it. Maybe we'll see it once he's a little bit more confident in how Liero plays. This is maybe the first time they met in brackets. So first game, usually data collection time. And Liero continuing what he does best, up tilting as much as he can.
Yeah, and it works well. As you say, 32% already against 0. And there we are. Oh, never mind, just 6% for good measure. And finally, we have the combo going for the Squirtles.
But Kirby's so lightweight.
Light and dying out, I think, on the combos here to avoid any retaliation from Voravi.
Nice punish on the back air, was a little bit too high up, so out of shield will get the punish off. A lot of active frames on the dash attack. Coming to neutral, get up, and Liero getting some nice call-outs here on the first stock.
Indeed, now he needs to get back on the stage, avoiding the down there. That's going to be done again, not taking any percent in the process. And he needs to get a kill going now, and this is maybe something he was kind of having issues on the game one.
Reminder, similar to Meta Knight.
There we are.
I was about to mention the up throw on the upmost platform. If you
make
get caught out,
Yoshi's
could be
maybe a very good stage here for Kirby for sure.
So doesn't need it. Instead, now Voravi is under pressure to get the kill eventually, but
under pressure. Sorry.
Up B out of shield is going to be relevant very soon.
He may not even need it right now. Liero is just like a sitting duck, jumping around and taking percents in the process. 108%. Why do you stay under the platform, mate?
Up B out of shield. It is always going to be relevant.
Up throw after shield.
That also works if he goes way up there to challenge Voravi. Instead, playing a little bit more careful now. Just biding his time, but an F tilt on a straight up B will eventually do it.
And with that, the slight lead that Liero had just disappeared in a matter of seconds. Look at that.
Waterfall could have been very dangerous there if he reached the air dodge, but...
Up B could have been enough, I think, for Voravi to take a stock.
And...
up tilted to backer into up tilted to backer, love it.
It's still a very close game. And again, Kirby, one of those characters that without a hard read is not that great at closing out stocks.
Indeed.
And in these offstage situations, against the tether recovery of Ivysaur, you really need to be on point. Or dash attack the ledge.
Dash attack in the like sweet spot too to take a stock here.
We saw that before.
By Liero here, and as we said, I think this is the first time he just had such a clean lead against Voravi, so let's see if he can incentivize on it. Voravi is going to swap back onto Ivysaur. And Iviso has been slightly less productive this time around compared to the previous game.
And I think it has to do a bit with the stage choice. This Yoshi's counter pick really working out for Liero. Even with the spike there, can't get any conversions out of it. Instead, heads off stage with F tilt. Voravi could have probably punished harder, but he's in trouble.
My goodness, he does manage to get back on the stage and does manage to ramp up a bit more percent on Voravi's face in the process.
Just one more hit will do. Running out of jumps as well. Needs to commit to the up B.
Up B, miss downer, end of sentence. Let's move on. Voravi still out of the woods. No, not out of the woods, sorry. 80% on his last stock here. Liero didn't manage to collect a single hit up to now, though.
Committing hard to the off stage, trying to gimp the Kirby, but the percentage is starting to get dangerously close to kill percentage. Nice throw.
Going for the dash attack again on ledge, not going to connect this time around, but again, he did ramp up so much percent on Voravi. Voravi still holding on to Ivysaur again this time around. I'm a bit surprised because I did expect throw. No,
not going for it. Maybe he was a little bit to the left.
I think he was under it, but I do understand the questioning here.
And it's going to be close. It should be here.
Yeah, no, it is, for sure. All right.
1-1.
1-1. Voravi shaking his head. Interesting.
Usually unfazed when I see him on stream, but maybe a little bit frustrated when it comes to...
No, we shall see if he does manage to adapt to what Liero was offering here, because he was bringing a lot of things here. He was aggressive, and compared to the previous game where Ivysaur was quite effective here, that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah.
I think that even Charizard was more effective than Ivysaur.
And it mostly came down to the outer shield punishes that Liero got in the game too. Voravi couldn't keep the pressure safe and couldn't find the back air disjointed outpokes that he got in game 1. Instead heading to Smash Will this time around. A little bit less platforms for Liero to play with, but a lot of flat ground to find combos.
Yeah, I was expecting that combo before. Never happened up to now. I'm happy to see it, but yeah, that's not a lot of damage compared to what I expected. And there we are, Voravi proving again that he's the master of combos at 0%.
This time he's starting to find the conversions, gets a throw, keeping Kirby in the air, of course very good for Ivysaur, but Liero with a parry, able to convert right back at it.
Converting right back and everything's out. Finally Voravi managing to get another clean hit in there, but again, oh yeah, I do understand now he went for a smash fill. He can do that, that's right. Middle of the platform and going for the up B through the platform. Interesting choice. But the thing is, maybe have pulled the trigger slightly too early because he just ramped up more percent with that. He could have gone for it for a clean kill.
Clean.
And that's the tech he worked on for the past month. If you were on Twitter and followed him on Twitter, you know he talked about it.
And putting it on display here, nice nair interrupting Liero's edge guard. And this is the thing about Kirby, if you don't get a back air, finding the kill is so damn difficult.
Definitely, and there we are, Voravi reading the DI here and punishing him with a nair. But Liero hasn't said his final word yet.
Like figuring out what the Kirby's gonna do out of shield is so easy at this percentage. He wants to get the kill, so back airs are coming in constantly. And Voravi, starting to complete the download, he knows the options Liero's looking for.
He knows he's aggressive on the recoveries too, so he can just incentivize on it at the same time. 147%. Do you think we are going to see Charizard for once?
There's a small chance if the stock goes further, playing with a Rage, but with the downer conversion, Liero's able to secure the stock, and Squirtle comes right back out. As you said, the low percentage combos are so good. He's running out of jumps.
I kind of expected Voravi to stay on Squirtle and use the water gun. Not going to happen, unfortunately, this time around. But you know what? He does have so many options to just ramp up damage with... calm yourself a bit there, mate. You're going to get punished right. It's a regrab.
What is the...
Stop mocking around!
This is doable. This is doable.
Now it is doable. Because we're talking about Kirby. He does have ways to just steal stocks.
Liero needs to play very, very carefully. He is facing the Lizardo, the Charizard, but here's a good combo starter.
There
It is
we
a
are.
big body, but goes for the down air instead.
Oh, he's going to die for his sins for sure.
Okay,
There
it does finish all the stock. Voravi again shaking his head, not happy.
I do understand why. That was kind of a good, very... he failed his second stock for nothing. He did manage to get that win because for whatever reason Kirby decided to go for the hammer. I mean, that's not a clean win at all.
We'll get to see how it works out in Game 4. I wonder if Voravi, I saw that he's holding a cup, if he's doing the Finnish tech of coffee in the morning to keep him
That's what I
away.
forgot this morning. I just straight up jumped onto the mic without having anything to drink. Here you go. Do we have coffee or tea somewhere? Do we have coffee or tea somewhere? What do you mean later?
It's the morning! I can't believe it. It's the morning. Anyway, 40% on both players. So we go back to Yoshi's story. This is where Liero seemed to be pretty good. And with the ledges being as they are, the dash attacks will once again start hitting.
Definitely. 77% against 71. I do not understand why Voravi left Yoshi's Island level again.
What could he be banning out? Maybe the other triplats like Battlefield.
And that's all.
I don't remember what stage is illegal. Is Dreamland legal? Oh, 100%.
No, it's not. It's not.
You can see my. Whoa, what?
Random natural B, he did. That's definitely a missing foot. But sometimes you can manage to like connect it with something else, so you never know. Up throw is going to be enough for sure.
Yep, it is not stale at all.
Charizard is out now. That worked. Sometimes a simple option works.
The King DDD challenge. Eventually, the forward throw will kill at some point. This time, it was at 100%. A little bit of a DI mix-up there. But Liero, unfazed, keeps the stocks going and looking for those trips with the down tilt. This time gets it, and we're back to an even game once again.
Yeah, and I love again the pressure Liero is applying here and there. Obviously, he's going to get to once.
Ouch!
My goodness!
73!
But the I guess on the upper, and we were praising him just moments ago. Now it seems like he's the one back to the wall.
A painful situation to be in. Again, top 16 qualifier. Liero will be heading to the losers bracket if he falls here. Side B used. First one of the series, I think.
Yeah, first one. Now time to go for a second one for Ravi. 11% is 3%. Trust. Back. Side B!
The back air! Won't be enough.
Side B! Come on!
Goes with the down air instead. That's another
on!
SD. He's laughing it off.
Yeah, but laugh it off when you're going to lose this one now.
You're really not trusting Voravi to close this out.
Dude, seriously. You want to go for like the smooth option, the down air? You have only one jump, mate. You're not Kirby.
And Liero still has the Kirby conversions at low percentage. I think Voravi's SDIing it a little bit on the forward is not getting to full connection most of the time.
Wait. Liero is cooking something right now.
This is the grab.
This is a grab that's going to get punished with a double backer in the face.
Close.
Interesting choice of options here by Voravi. Not going to get a kill yet, but yeah, the damage is ramping up for sure. And right now, if one of those two characters is at kill percent, that's definitely going to be Liero.
Still, one good read is all Liero needs. Down air won't lead to a follow-up. Another one.
But another one, I guess it was a bit stale, I don't remember. Wait.
Both of them still alive. Neutral sends Voravi back off stage.
Not going to have to get a kill. Down there into upper, not going to connect because the DI was off and no read, but the second or the third or the fourth one is going to be enough for Voravi. Eventually an upper is going to connect. That was
not the cleanest game I've ever seen.
Yeah, a bit messy on the edges for sure.
But what matters is that Voravi closes out eventually with the upper span and makes it into the top 60.
Say that word again. With a Upper spam? Yeah, that's the word. Upper spam. Because he was like...
He was kind of mashing the button.
He was smashing the button. And that worked. And that worked, so we can't even complain. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have 2 of our top 16 qualifiers for the last chance qualifier already settled. We are going to move on. I do see 2 other